Hi everyone, we're going to run through a quick proof of the alternate definition of a derivative. So first, let's start with our given. I know that f prime of x is equal to all of this junk. So we're going to use h's x over h. Okay, so all this crap is our derivative. Okay, so we're just gonna rename some things. So first, I'm just gonna say let x equal c, because I prefer c instead of x. That's the only reason why I might do this. Right, so I'm not really changing anything. All I'm doing is I'm renaming. So I still have the limit as h approaches 0. And what is this? Oops. I still have the limit as h approaches 0 of f of c plus h minus f of c over h. All right, so far looks pretty good. I got this going on. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to let x equals c plus h. All right, now hold on. You might be thinking, why can we just do that if we did this here, and what are we doing? All right, so let's think about what's going on graphically and why we're allowed to just do that. Say, again, I have my nice curve there. That's not a function right here. And I define my points. All right, so this is what we call x, and if this distance is h, then this is x plus h. Okay, so what we did here is we renamed x c. So let's adjust that. Instead of x, now I have c's. Yeah. Okay, and then here I said let x be c plus h. So all I'm really doing is instead of calling this point x and kind of using this as my initial point, I'm using this as my initial point. So I'm starting on this side, whichever, I mean, it doesn't really matter what side you start on. I'm just using this as kind of my initial point. So really what that means is I'm calling this x, and that means that this point is now x minus h. Okay, so all I'm doing is renaming. I kind of shifted things around a little bit, but it's really the same thing. That's all that I'm doing. All right, so now let's go back and see how this affects our definition of a derivative. Well, I know that I have the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x minus f of c over h. All right, so I'm looking a little better. I got a couple things going on here, and I still need to fix a couple other things. Get rid of this. Okay, well, because I have this statement right here, I know some things, right? I know that h is equal to x minus c. Yeah, I know that. I can just move the c over. I know this. So now let's substitute all these h's out in terms of just x and see what happens. So I get the limit of x minus c approaching 0 of f of x minus f of c all over x minus c. All right, now we're looking real good. Okay, I got this situation up here. I got this situation down here looking solid. And right here is a little different, but that's okay. And we're going to go ahead and move the c over to the other side, kind of treating that like an equal sign. And now our equation is looking fly. And that's it. See y'all later.